All right, cool. What's going on, Darnell?
What's happening, bro?
Nothing much, nothing much. Yeah, like thanks for joining. Kind of want to just talk about your experience going through the 1% university, really just the AWS Cloud Engineer program. Um, so we just want to ask you some questions and kind of see things from your perspective. Um, yeah, how does that sound?
Sounds good, bro. Let's do it.
All right, cool. So the first question I have for you is So the first question I have for you is, what was your situation or challenge before joining the AWS Cloud Engineer program?
I would say my first challenge with the program is just kind of staying focused, because I was I was working on AWS since like 2021. I was a part of this other group called A Cloud Guru. It's like, they have endless videos kind of just giving you what it is and what it isn't, just real white and black. It's real technical. If you don't really know too much about AWS, I mean, it gives you what you need, but not it don't break it down to you the way you really need it. So I would say my main problem before AWS bootcamp was just staying locked in, and yeah, just staying locked in, honestly.
Staying focused and locked in?
Yeah, because life comes at you fast. And any little thing you stop studying for 2 weeks, now you didn't forgot what an EC2 instance is. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right, cool. Why did you choose this AWS Cloud Engineer program over other options?
Okay, so me and you, we go back. So I mean, we started going to the gym. You started talking that talk to me, and then just to keep hearing AWS, being that it was already something that I was interested in, but then now it was something that I saw you being successful in. It kind of showed me where I wanted to be. So what I'm saying, it's always better to know the person personally, and you know, we had a relationship, so that definitely carried a long way for sure.
Okay, all right. How did the program help you achieve your goal of landing a remote AWS Cloud Engineer position?
So like I said, I think the 1% University uh Cloud Boot Camp, it was special because you really have a gift of breaking things that are actually complicated down to like, fifth graders. Like you literally are speaking as if you're speaking to high schoolers, people that don't really understand the concepts of IT. And I think that's important. But not only are you able to communicate with them, at the same time I think you're able to communicate with those that do have an idea of what IT is, what um like people like me that went to school for IT. Like I know the basics of IT, but when I was going through the courses, like I had so many aha moments because you were the way you were breaking it down. Like I mean, I've gone through school for 4 or 5 years, and when you literally have been one of the best teachers of this type of information that I've sat and really listened to. So that's credit for sure.
Wow, I really appreciate that. All right, cool.
On
What skills or knowledge did you gain from the program that you didn't have before?
I would say the program itself, like it's tenfold, honestly. Like you'll go into it thinking you're just gonna get cloud engineering, what I'm saying, information, but then you'll come out and now your life is balanced. Now your life is, what I'm saying, now you know how to sit in front of your computer and study. You know how to, what I'm saying, even with the lady April, the lady that came on with the
Oh,
uh
they.
yeah,
Mhm.
like even that, like that's not something that's really offered in every course. Every other course you're gonna go to is gonna be white and black. Like this is what you need to do, this is what you don't need to do. But like this course, now I have a planner in which I'm setting other goals outside of cloud engineering. So it's like this course kind of it gets you where you need to be when it comes to your career path, and then it also kind of gets you in that mindset of like that go get it mindset. You feel me? Because you're a go get it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna go get it, and you show people that every day. So that even that in itself speaks volumes. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? I see you waking up every day, getting to it. You know what I'm saying? That I don't want to wake up every day and get to it. You feel me? So it's just like it's you're a testament in itself for sure.
Cool, cool. I appreciate that. What was the biggest change in your life after securing the $130,000 remote AWS Cloud Engineer position?
130, hey, 150, Holmes,
Okay.
150.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay. So
But what?
it's actually $150,000
Yeah, 150K remote, fully remote.
fully remote. Okay, nice, nice.
I mean, I haven't started or anything, but I'm just excited, you know what I'm saying? Like just to know that you're gonna have that financial stability, the work home, whatever it's called, work home balance, whatever it's called, you know what I'm saying? The balance. That's gonna be sweet. Yeah, I'm just excited, man. Just and to finally actually be able to put all the stuff that we've been working on and all the projects that we've been doing, which is legit the same exact thing that I'm going to be doing at the job, by the way. Like everything that we've learned is the exact same thing that is going to be done on the enterprise level. So it's like it's kind of cool. It's cool to even think about.
Okay. So pretty much like the stuff that you learn in the program is directly related to the stuff that you're gonna do on the job. It's pretty much
Yeah,
okay.
verbatim. Like it's like my resume looks so sweet, and it's like it's no cap. Like it's actually stuff that I've done, stuff that I know how to do. Anything on my resume, if somebody was to ask me about, I feel confident in explaining that to them. And I feel like, okay, and I'll add that on to another question that you asked earlier. That's also what I got from this course is confidence. You feel me? Like beforehand, I wasn't able to talk on AWS, stuff like that. You feel me? I wasn't able to do that. But now I'm over here chopping it up with people that's trying to give me 150K and I'm getting the job. You know what I'm saying? So that in itself is just a testament. You feel me? Like I really know the stuff because you're not gonna pay me 150K if I don't know the material or you don't feel like I'm gonna help your organization in some type of way.
Okay.
So
Okay. And so like it's safe to say like let's say, you just decide to like take a year off and like you want to come back and make 150, 130, whatever. It's safe to say that you can always implement this skill to attract recruiters, to set up interviews, to pass these interviews, to get another job. Like meaning like you'll always have a skill set for the rest of your life, right?
like you said, you will always have 130K in your brain. That's facts. Like you can get fired from your job today, but they can't take what you have in your head. They can't take the knowledge or the time that you put in to understand AWS, the console. They can't take that away from you. So you'll always have that mind. You'll always have that skill set 100% in your head, and that's golden. In times like this, that's golden for
Okay.
sure.
Nice, nice, nice. And then 150, I just did some research. Um per month, that's 12,500. But in the state of Maryland with taxes and everything like that, that's $8,733 a month biweekly. Every 2 weeks, that's pretty much 4,000. And that's like an average of like what you'll receive. But typically I tell people this, like, and I do plan on increasing my prices, but if you did not have this skill, like you would not be getting 8,000, almost 8,700. Let's just round it down, 8,700 in your account every month. So essentially, for someone, and this is what I say to people, like if you like, oh, I don't want to do it, or oh, I don't feel comfortable with the price, that's fine. But essentially, you're still paying 8,700, not directly, but this could have been money that you like now, this is going inside your account.
Yeah.
Like imagine if you didn't do this, you would not have this going in your account. So like the people who don't get this skill, they're paying. This is just an example with your situation with 150. They're paying 8,700 by not having this skill.
Right.
So every month,
Outsourcing.
literally. So all right, cool. What was actually where do you think you would be now if you hadn't joined the program?
If I hadn't joined the program, I probably would have still been, you know what I'm saying, fake fake locking in. That's what I like to call it. Like I would lock in. Like I'm not gonna lie. Before the boot camp, I had days in which I would lock in, but it was never like a consistent thing. Like this program, you got structure, you got a community of other people that are literally like minded that are trying to eat the same way you're trying to eat. So it's kind of cool just to, you know, everybody's it's like a classroom. And it brought me back to like college vibes. Like everybody's there working, trying to get to the same spot, same end goal. And it's just fun, man. It's just fun to be in those type of situations, man. Because if you, I would say that I think this group was good because I wasn't the best person in the room.
Mm.
Like there were people around me that are way smarter than me when it comes to IT. Even if they didn't go to school or anything, they're just smart. They're smart. They know services. They know everything about IT. So just being around people like that, you're always going to be the best you possible every time.
That I think that's
That environment, yeah, that environment is lethal for sure.
okay. Um, and so what would you say to someone who's considering joining the AWS Cloud Engineer program, but is unsure?
I would say just do it. Just jump in it, do it, bro. Like doing it with this community, like I said before, is much better than doing the journey by yourself. Tayo got gems that like bro got gems. Like just tap in, bro. Like this like the shit is bulletproof. It's bulletproof. Like he says, it's bulletproof. And I would not sit here and cap. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Like it's bulletproof. And that's even me coming from where I was trying to do it another way to get to a similar goal, to the same goal, but I went the 1% route. And I know that this route, if I had done this years ago, I would have been where I'm at right now. You feel me? So it's bulletproof, and I just need them to give me my money, brother. Just money. Money.
Okay. All right. No, like I really appreciate that, bro. And it's crazy because it's like there's not a lot of people that would actually take that that leap of faith. But it's like now that you're on the other side, it's like, dang, like maybe even you maybe was like unsure, like, oh, like should I join or should I like really do it? You know,
Yeah,
like now that you're on the other side, and like when you start to get these checks, like you're gonna go, damn, like I'm so glad, like, and like you don't ever for the rest of your life have to worry about money. Like that's powerful. Like
that's very.
if you look at how many people are making $150,000 in America, you'd be surprised. So
Oh,
now,
it's under 10%, ain't it?
I think so. I think so. I got to check. Um,
Crazy.
but even now, you have this one skill. Like I said, the next step is to scale you up to $500,000. And I'm going to show you systematically how to do that step by step. And I can confidently say that like it's nothing because I've done that myself. Um,
Right.
and literally less than 1% of Americans, are making $500,000. So you'll be, part of the less than 1%. So yeah, man. That's pretty much it.
Yes, sir. Is there not out at university, man? Shout out the gang.
My bad. It kind of glitched out a little bit.
I said, shout out the gang. Shout out 1% University, man. We locked in for sure.
Yes, sir. Let's get it. Let's keep on pushing, man.
Sure, for sure.